What is this place? I never would have imagined that something like this even existed. Wow. Aha, it's larger than I expected. Lieutenant Lawrence, if you'd be so kind as to show us the way to the lowest level. Yes, sir. Oh! Well, big and scary. Wow. Whoa. It's some kind of mechanical monster? Well, so these must be Archimedes? Archiums? Archiums. Ooh. Holy shit. He took out that thing in one stroke. Ah, you're the quickest to react. You are indeed truly a force to be reckoned with when you don't hold back. You flatter me, sir. You're quick to a technique as well as quite remarkable to behold. I can see that you studied under the Divine Blade himself. I am humbled. I still have a way to go before I can humble anyone, I'm afraid. But time waits for no man. The skills I possess now will have to be enough. My strength may be meager, but I must forge this kingdom's future in my own hand and with my own two hands. My brave men, the way to the ultimate power is open. A bright new dawn approaches for our beloved Liberal. I expect only the best from each of you. As you order, sir. We of the Special Ops will work with one for the Colonel. For the glory of Liberal. For the glory of Liberal. I understand the situation. You've both performed admirably. I'm amazed that you were able to deliver the Professor's message to Her Majesty in person. We got lucky is all. The real question is, how much longer is luck gonna be on our side? Yes, we're really gonna have to stay focused. If you understand that already, then there's nothing more I need to tell you. In any case, we must consider Professor Russell's request to be fulfilled. Please accept this compensation for a job well done. Hooray! Money! Ooh, hang on a minute, I'll be right back. And I'm back. And we are second class bracers. Woo! And we get a Grail Locket accessory as a perk. Ooh, find out what that is. Now then, Zan. It was pure providence that Cassius invited you here. But we need the help of an A-rank bracer like yourself. No need to even ask. Even if I didn't have a debt to repay to Cassius, I couldn't possibly stand idly by with a situation like this. I'm with you until the end. I knew we could count on you, Zan. By the way, what's this A-rank business? It's a rank that signifies a full-fledged bracer's full power. There are 7 ranks ranging from G on the bottom up to A at the top. So he's the highest rank you can get? Wow, I never knew you were such a badass, Zane. Well, I may be an A rank, but I'm still an underling, so to speak. There are 20 A rankers across the continent, but above that there's an informal S rank. That one's only granted to bracers who successfully resolve issues on a national scale. And there are only 4 of those in the entire continent. Wow, I'm not sure I even want to think about what they can do. You really don't know any of this stuff, do you? One of those 4 is Master Cassius. What? Okay, Joshua. You're going to tell me you knew all about this already, right? Right? Sorry, but yes, I did. He solved a major case for the Republic about 5 years ago. I swear it's hardly worth even getting upset about it anymore. Royal Army Soldier, Hidden Hero, Divine Blade, S-Rank Bracer. If he's really so damn awesome, then he should be the one. It sure would be nice if he'd come back and take care of this case. You may be right. If he were with us, perhaps this would never have escalated to the point where a coup d'etat was even possible. Joshua, what's wrong? Just thinking about how strange this is. This whole chain of events apparently started with Dad going off on his trip. It's as if whoever planned the coup was waiting for him to be gone. At least it's just the impression I have. Oh? So what you're saying is that the coup was planned around his departure for the Empire? Am I correct? No, I'm not sure that... I'm sure that would be overthinking things. I can't think of anyone who could possibly manipulate Dad like that without him noticing he was being used. They'd have to know him and his behavior as partners exceedingly well to be able to pull it off. Oh, well, yeah. I never knew he was up to, even though he was so close. I don't think Colonel Richard could have even managed to pull the wool over his eyes. More likely it's just two major events happened to overlap each other. Regardless of the circumstances, we cannot currently rely on Cassius to help. Therefore, I'm resolved to prepare for the worst. I believe an emergency conference for the Grancel branch of Bracer Guild is called for. Huh? All other things being equal, we have a request that comes directly from Her Majesty the Queen. The third article of the Bracer Code states that we shall never act as in a fashion that interferes with the government. We cannot ignore Her Majesty's request, however, so we must act. But we're no match for Royal Army as we are. I ask the cooperation of all Bracers in Grancel, including Zane, of course. Okay. If we come in conflict with the Imperial Division, the Intelligence Division, we'll need help. All the help we can get. Ideally, we should have the cooperation of the other branches, but the checkpoints have been completely sealed off as of today, ostensibly to foil any potential terrorist activity. What? So basically, an MS to martial law. So the enemy's finally moving to full tilt. This may be to stifle any activity on the part of the Royal Guardsmen hiding as well as ourselves. If we're going to conduct a rescue operation, we'll have to do it with the resources we have. Oh, fun, but we're up for it. So, do we have a solid idea of where the prisoners are being held? It's been on my mind for a while now, actually. I believe the most likely place is the Arab Royal Villa. That's the building in the forest, right? It would make sense. If the soldiers are using it under the pretense of counter-terrorism, few would question it. And I can't imagine they'd want to lock a lady of the royal family in a cell in Liston Fortress. Considering it's the army we're going to be going up against here, I'd like the more solid confirmation, however. If we assault the wrong place, we'd have hell to pay for it. Yes, precisely. But in either case, we must assemble any bracers currently in the royal city. Could I ask you to assemble them for me, and the information you can gather would be doing so would be much appreciated. If I'm not mistaken, Estella, you and your friends are acquainted with the reporter, correct? Oh, you mean Nail? Yeah, we should see if he's picked up anything significant. Also, we must attempt to enlist the aid of the guardsmen who are in hiding. If you could get them to contact me, it would be greatly appreciated. So, in other words, we need to get in touch with Sister Julia. She helped us with the invitation before, so we should let her know what's going on. So, off to the cathedral then. There are 4 other Bracers in the city: Kurt, Grant, Kanya, and Anelia. Check the bars on their usual hangouts. They may also be in the hotel. If you see them, please instruct them to come back here. Sure thing. Alright then, off we go. Bracers, assemble! Greetings, programs. It is I, the CPU 001, and welcome back to Trails in the Sky. Apologies for the cut-off in the last episode, but it had gone on for half an hour, and I think that was quite long enough. And yeah, we ended up having a long opening sequence there before I could talk. It just seemed like a good place to start a new episode. So, first port of call is the cathedral. Let's talk to the sister. Sister Noah, are you looking for Sister Ella, perhaps? I believe the Archbishop should know her whereabouts. He should be in the sacramental chamber in the southeast of this room. Is that this door here? No. Can't tell which way north is. Oh. Let's try this one. Aha, Archbishop. Hey. Drew. For every meeting there must also be a parting. Each goodbye is a new hello in waiting, and this rule shall remain steadfast throughout each of our lives. Life moves ever forward, pulled by threads we call destiny. There is no beginning, no middle, and no end. There is only the human condition. There is no way we, as men and women, can fully conceive this universe within which we dwell. This is something only the goddess Adius can probably envision. No, you're not the Archbishop. Okay. This room down here. Hey, you the Archbishop. Huzzah! And who might you be? We're members of the Bracer Guild. The members of the Bracer Guild, I mean. We're looking for Sister Elena. Where are you now? I guess that you share capacity with her then? With a nun? Yeah, no. He's asking if we know her real identity, Estella. We're here with information she asked us to find. I'm sorry to say she's no longer at the Cathedral. She came to say goodbye to me this morning and left. Where to? I mean, do you know where she might have gone? If only I did. I've been close to the royal family for many years, and she's always regarded me as a friend and a confidant. But this time she refused to give me any details. She no doubt wishes to keep the church from getting too deeply involved in whatever is occurring. I see. I wouldn't worry, though. She had the light of hope in her eyes as she departed. I'm confident she's not running away to wallow in despair, but for a more noble cause. Oh, that's good, at least. The thing is, we kind of need her to stay in touch with the Royal Guardsmen. Looking for rain in the desert only gets you sand. We should probably go. The best thing we could do is covertly keep an eye out for the Royal Guardsmen. Not the most efficient plan, but seems we've all we got. You seem to be between a rock and a hard place, as they say. Always remember, Adios helps those who help themselves. Do all you can, and Adios will surely take care of the rest. Hard and honest work will always lead you down the right path. Thanks, old man. Not really helpful. Okay, so she's not here. Okay, that's... No, don't go back in there again, you dum-dums. Okay, well, that's one lead down the pan. Okay, next. Let's go to Liberal Service, see if we can find Neil upstairs. Oh! This is weird, Chief. I haven't heard anything for 2 days. Well, he does tend to get completely wrapped up in his work for the next big story. But given how close we are to the state of martial law, I don't much like that he hasn't contacted us either. Oh, hi guys. Hello, Dorothy. Pardon us. Oh, it's you. Perfect timing. Good afternoon. We're here to talk to Neil, but I'm guessing he's not around. That's what we were just talking about. Actually, Neil hasn't shown up here today or yesterday. No word from him or anything. Huh. Yesterday or today. We spoke to him in the evening 2 days ago. Really? What do you mean, really? You gave us the message to meet him here for radio's sake. We came here to talk to him after the semi-finals. Oh, right. Now that you mention it. So, did he say anything to you? Like, where he was going? Out researching articles, someone had just called him. We went out to dinner. He did take us out to dinner. No, that was 3 days ago. 2 days ago, though, someone called him up and then he said he had to leave. Oh, was that how it went? Are you serious? Yes. We haven't seen hide nor hair of him since. Oh no, I can't believe Neil's dead. What? Who said he was dead? Today's when all the airliner traffic gets shut down. Everything was normal yesterday, though, so maybe he went to another province. I already inquired with the airport's messenger registry, there's no sign of him. So I figured he's still somewhere in town. You two were the last to see this reporter fellow. Weren't you talking to him about something for a new article? Huh? These are the times we live in. Controlling the media is a big deal for the military. What do you think, Chief? I certainly can't argue with that. Particularly in the case of the Intelligence Division, they monitor and censor everything we do. You wouldn't believe how frustrating it is. Which means that you can't get much information for your stories. But it's a reporter's nature to want to get as much as possible into the hands of the readers. I see. So I went to check out the new subject that the Intelligence Division hasn't started censoring yet. What was the last thing he told us about? I think it was about... told him when there's an arranged marriage with Claudia, Julia, and Kenneth's history. Was it the arranged marriage? And the Duke mentioned something about the dinner party. Oh, Neil told you about that too. It'd make one hell of a story if it's true. He mentioned having to get some evidence at any cost. How did a reporter like Neil learn about something like that? I'd have thought that something like that would have been only known to the royal family. Well, he did say he's friends with someone who works in the Royal Villa. Completely off the record, but the terrorists are supposedly after the princess. So she's secretly staying in the villa for her own safety. I knew it! Ha! And the veil is lifted. Maybe the person he was talking to was his friend in the villa, which would mean that Neil's probably there too. You don't say. Well, if I know Neil, he'd probably try to worm his way out of an interview with the princess. And if the soldiers saw him, they'd probably arrest him on the spot. No, Neil's a gunner! So, do we keep coming back to that? But if he has been arrested, getting him out isn't going to be easy. Yeah. I'm betting that he and Princess Claudia are pretty much in the same situation. What exactly do you people know? Do you have the inside information about what's going on in the city? In all of Liberal? Sorry, but we really can't talk about it. Just let the Bracer Guild take care of Neil. If he's been arrested, we'll see that he's released. Alright. Please do whatever you can. Please, you guys. You gotta bring Neil back. Leave it to us. Oh, good grief. Everyone's being kidnapped. Everyone's being kidnapped and running off. Okay. Next thing we got to do, we got to try and find those 4 bracers. So I suppose the only thing we could do is just sort of poke around until we find them all, which is going to be frustrating as heck. If all I can do is poke around until we find them all, that's just going to be annoying. I can't see anything. Alright, hey, there's somebody. Hi, Karen. Hey, look who it is. Oh, you got the old man Zane with you. What's going on? Well, it's a long story. Ooh, sounds serious. Explain the situation and the Queen's request to Kara. You're not just pulling my leg, are you? I must admit, I do figure it a bit odd that the gates of the ports such have been shut down. So, what did you want with me exactly? Well, we need to get everyone together and formulate a plan. So if you please meet us in the guild. Ha, gotcha. I'm already there. Strike 1! Okay. Next. If we come down here, this is the Orbital Factory, isn't it? Can't turn the camera around. Wow. Never had a proper look around this Orbital Factory before. It's huge. Okay, doesn't look like... No, it doesn't look like any of them are in here. Nope. Okay. Back downstairs. Okay. At the front door. Right, let's try... Let's try the in here. Ah, there's one of them. No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. Hey, it's Grant. Well, if it isn't the Big Bad Champions. Hey, you guys spend the night at the castle. Frankly, I'm surprised to see you back here so early. Did you eat anything good? Yeah, we did. That's not what we're talking about. We're here to talk about... Oh, something on your mind? Explain the situation the King's request to Grant. Holy crap, you're not pulling my leg, are you? No, we are not. Every word is true. I'd stake my reputation on it. Seeing the unmovable is moved by this, it's proof I need. However I can help. You can count on it. Thanks, Grant. We're meeting in the guild house to plan a strategy as soon as possible. So if you please head over there, we can get... Understood. Go well, friends. I'll catch up with you there. Strike 2! Anybody else in here? I don't think so. No. Okay. Let's go... Right, that's... this is the Fisherman's Guild. I can't imagine any of them being in here. I don't think I've ever actually been in here myself. No, you're Lloyd. We spoke to you. Oh, it's the guy from the restaurant, aren't you? It's the guy from the restaurant. Who we saw ages ago. Okay, nobody in there. That's the Orbital Factory. Okay, let's go this way. Meow.